Hey everybody, it's Chris from Steeda, and we just got back from the North American International Auto Show. We were only there for a couple days and we had a jam-packed schedule, so if you're not at the auto show right now, take a sneak peek at everything we saw at the Ford Motor Company booth. Alrighty everybody, dark and early, we're headed in for the Ford Drive experience this morning, meeting at the hotel. They're transporting us over to Huntington Place, and we'll be able to drive a Lightning, I think a Mach-E or a Bronco, but pretty excited to be able to drive a Lightning, check it out, so see how it goes. Here at the North American International Auto Show, really excited to be here, in line for security, and then we're going to test drive some Fords, so let's get to it. We're here in the Ford display at the North American International Auto Show. I'm amped up on coffee and the excitement is real. Special thanks to friends of Ford for inviting us here. We get special access. We're gonna be able to take the F-150 Lightning and the Bronco out for a spin here inside the convention center. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, have y'all ever been in an electric vehicle before?
For 30 seconds.
Okay, all right, well this is gonna be another short one, but it'll be fun. We'll be able to demonstrate the acceleration and braking capabilities of the new Lightning F-150 here. This is a Platinum model. They're capable of going 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. Woo! We don't have quite enough room to hit 60, but I can give you an idea of what that might be like. All right, are you guys ready?
I think so.
Want to give me a countdown from 3?
3, 2, 1.
That'll wake you up
wow.
again, right? Has plenty of get up and go.
You
with
got that right.
Available 775 foot-pounds of torque and the dual motor all-wheel drive. You can see even on this slick surface here, you're actually able to get quite a bit of traction, which is what makes it really exciting in the acceleration there.
Way cool.
All right, guys, short and sweet, but thank you for joining me, and enjoy the rest of the Detroit Auto Show.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so a couple of you are going to be, I think, amazed and delighted. One of you will get to be delighted and amazed all over again. So, super adjustable driveline on the Ford Bronco. There's a lot of stuff going on here. If you're not a driveline expert and you just like to go off-roading, we've got our driveline set up with presets that are terrain specific, and we call those our GOAT modes. It stands for goes on any terrain. So right now we're in rock crawl mode because that's closely resembles what we're going to be doing out here, which automatically puts me in 4 low. And I'm going to go ahead and a la carte select my front and rear locking differentials to give us some extra grip getting up on this side hill here. And as we're up on the side hill, you'll feel super stable even at this extreme angle. And one of my favorite integrations of technology in the Bronco is this camera system. These are my front tires looking down from the mirrors, which allows you to really place the vehicle exactly where you want it in the terrain, which is a total game changer in the off-road world, knowing exactly where your wheels are. So again, you see this rock crawl twist ditch that we're going to climb up over, and by the time we get to about here, I can't even see the obstacle anymore. I'm going to pick it up in the monitor. Again, I'll use my locking differentials to give us that extra grip to get up on there. And we're just going to ease up across this rock crawl. And when we get a little further through here, I'm going to show you a very cool feature on the Bronco. Right about here, you'll feel we're teetering on our left front and right rear tire. Keep your eye on this left front tire as I release the stay bar disconnect. And you see that left front really sucks up in there, releases that independent front suspension, gives you full chassis compliance, and you feel how much more level we're now sitting. Being able to unload that front stay bar and under a load is
that's a big deal.
Exclusive to Bronco, and it is a game changer in off-roading because normally you can't unlock your bar by the time you need to unlock your bar. So we're going to leave those lockers in. We're going to creep up and over Bronco Mountain. You can see 33-degree inclines no problem for the Ford Bronco. And again, one of these alternate camera views right here gives us a good look at where we're headed, otherwise we'd be flying completely blind. I'm going to unlock our lock, so let us roll down off the other side of the hill here. You can feel totally confident traction and braking capabilities of the Ford Bronco. And then as we cruise back into the staging lane, you'll notice there's nothing quite like being in an open air environment with all these doors off and a good looking rig like the Ford Bronco.
That was amazing. Sway bar disconnect, I feel like, is probably one of the biggest. That was amazing.
It is a super game changer, and it reconnects at 20 miles an hour, which is pretty cool. It's actually probably the biggest feature change of the
We just finished riding in the new Bronco Sasquatch package. It was a 4-door, went up a 33-degree incline, came up over top inside the convention center here, and then back down. One feature that stood out to me was the sway bar disconnect, and seeing that in action, that's one heck of a feature that the Bronco has, and honestly, probably the coolest in my book. Additionally, the lightning, the acceleration is insane. There's slick concrete floors here inside the convention center, and it was fighting for traction the entire time. Obviously, traction and stability control was doing its job, and then under braking, ABS doing its job as well. But wow, the sheer acceleration is just insane. We got a couple minutes here, so we're gonna go ahead and check out some of the other stuff here in the Ford booth, as well as the Shelby booth and some of the other booths here at the North American International Auto Show. Raptor R has the Predator V8 under the hood, 700 horsepower. So excited to see this in person here at the auto show. I don't even know where to start. Honestly, I asked them to pop the hood. They said they couldn't, but I know what's under there. It's the big V8. Awesome to see it in the Raptor. I'm just sensory overload. Eruption green on the GT500 with a carbon fiber track pack. Been really excited to see this car in person. Well, I should say, really excited to see this color in person on the 500. We did see a couple of them in Mustang Week, but none of them had the carbon fiber track pack. And I'll be honest, that exposed carbon fiber on the wheels looks amazing against the light hitting off of that Eruption green. Check it out. We also had the awesome opportunity to interview with Ford about our passion for Mustang and exactly what sets the Mustang apart from everything else out there and why it's so special to us. Another thing that stood out in the Ford booth is the Mach-E GT Performance Edition. Obviously, we're familiar with this already, but this specifically has the Nite Tony package. In the promotional photos, you saw those black, ebony black wheels, and they definitely do stand out. Made me obviously come over here and check it out, so pretty cool. The Bronco Raptor, here it is. Super excited to see this in person. It's got the 3-liter EcoBoost under the hood, and frankly, it's menacing in person. You would think the Bronco with the Sasquatch package already has a very intimidating appearance on the street, but you compare it to the Raptor, bar none, totally different. Checking out the Bronco and the Bronco Sport Heritage Editions here at the North American International Auto Show. Really excited to see these. Honestly, I'm excited to see everything, but these are cool to see in person. It's race red and Robin's Egg Blue, which is a new color for this Heritage Edition package. But they definitely bring back the heritage and everything behind, the history behind the Bronco. That first-gen Bronco has been around, obviously, for 50, 60 years at this point, so to see these in person and reincarnated in the current gen Bronco is awesome to see. Made it over to another GT500 booth, GT500 galore here at the North American International Auto Show. We have a race red GT500, a matching race red Mach 1 handling pack, and then 2 cars getting ready to set up for a drag race on stage. Comment below. Let us know what you think of those awesome Ford vehicles and the Ford display at the North American International Auto Show. Hit that like and subscribe button, the notification bell, and don't forget the most important thing, speed matters.